Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amalia Fauzia Ulmi. In this occasion, I will to present about teaching writing by using running dictation. Okay, the first point I will to show you about introduction. Writing is one of skill in language teaching. It is also one of English skill that is important to be learned because writing is one of the way to communicate with other people. In last century, people communicate in writing by using symbols, but now people can write something by using letter from a traditional letter using sending message through email. There are three factors that make students do not want to practice their target language, especially in the form of written communication. First, a cultural factor, the familiar term of sight, passive, and silent in Indonesian culture. The second factor, in the linguistic factor in the scene from grammatically in aspect of the English language. The last factor in social factor, students have a very small chance to communicate in English in their community. Based on the problem above, the study referred to learning strategies for students, mainly on aspect in writing ability by using running dictation activity. Hopefully, in running dictation activity, learning process will be more fun and interesting. Students not only listen and writing, but they also do such a running activity and they do it group. The activity also can be done outside the class. In doing running dictation activity, teachers should do some preparation. Teachers should prepare a text or sentence that will be used in this activity. The text can be text from the internet or made by the teacher. The text or sentence can be in the form of descriptive text or other text genre. If it's a descriptive text, it can describe anything, such as tree, animal, human, or building. The material must be adjusted to the abilities of students in the class. The media used from pre-teaching activities, teacher should prepare picture and video that relate to the text that will be read by the student and set some question according to the picture or video. The picture and the video will be given to activate student background knowledge. It can help students to understand the text, the material, and media which are going to be used for will teaching activity are taken from internet or created by the teacher itself. The picture also given in the text for helping students in understanding the sentence. The media give its hope will make the student feel interesting and enthusiastic in learning process. If the student feel interesting and enjoy the learning process so they can understand the material well. Teacher also have to prepare one or two texts and the question for post-teaching activity. In post-teaching activity, students will do it individually. It can help teacher to know how far students can understand the learning material. This activity can be done in the classroom or outside the class. Students are put in group. One group contains 4 until 5 students. This activity will make students feel enjoy in learning and forage language. Students can do the task together so they can help their friend and discuss it together. Learning under pressure is not a good thing in learning. A good learning environment is something that can motivate students and builds steadiness, self-confidence, and feel in the same position. The condition will make students easier to understand the material well. Okay, the last point about the final version can be checked in number of ways. Okay, the first by group reading their text load, second by getting their version from the wall the checked and their table, the third by reading their sentence on board one group, not each group writing their wall. For discussion with the teacher and other class member as to its query, word choice made, and so on. When all the group have finished take their text away and get them to work together to rewrite the text from memory to see how much they can remember. This is a very good way of getting them to search their memories a little. At the end stage of this activity, the student will be given a post activity. In this activity, student will answer some questions individually. There are several questions that students should answer according to the recent stack. After answering the all question, student will discuss it by the teacher. Teacher will ask student understanding by asking them about the text one by one. Finally, teacher will discharge a dictation text for student by saying several words and ask student to rewrite the words. Student will do it individually. This last activity will give teacher evaluation whether the student understand or not with her or his material gift. Okay guys, thank you very much for your attention.